Hey, what's up guys? Today we are taking a tour through the west side of Longwood, and I could not be more stoked to show you around because this is actually where I live. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we are in Seminole County traveling through the west side of Longwood. This popular family community sits just north of downtown Orlando and has a ton of fantastic neighborhoods and points of interest. I can't wait to show you guys around. Really quickly though, before I jump in, if this is your first time to our channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to know what it's like to live, work, play, and thrive in the Orlando metro area, then you've come to the right place. Tap that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the awesome videos we're putting out to you guys on a weekly basis. We're working with people from across the nation every day who are relocating to Orlando, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. However you like to communicate, we can accommodate. We got your back when moving to Orlando, Florida. Now let's get started. The first thing I want to do is clarify by what I mean as West Longwood. Longwood actually consists of the zip codes 32779 and 32750. The divider that we're using is I-4, and that makes it pretty easy. The different communities of West Longwood can actually be broken down into the following areas. You have Sweetwater and Sable Point along the northern edge, neighboring WEKIVA and Lake Brantley to the south, and finally the Markham Woods corridor as we get closer to I-4. The vitals of the 32779 are as follows. The population of approximately 30,000 residents are pretty educated, with over 50% having at least a 4-year degree. That also reflects in their income, as the median income in that area is averaging about $100,000 per year. This area's popularity is reflected in the fact that West Longwood has some of the most sought after public schools in the area, and the number of residents under the age of 18 is higher than the state average. So the median home price on the west side of Longwood is right around $370,000, which is about a $20,000 increase from 2019. So even though the homes in this area might be considered what some might consider a bit older, this is definitely one of the more established regions or areas in the greater northern Orlando area, and the homes definitely hold their value well. When it comes to activities, there is no shortage there. There is almost an endless list of different things for kids of all interests to get into. From youth sports to music to computer coding, there is sure to be something local your kids would definitely enjoy. I really don't think I can overstate just how awesome of a family vibe and community atmosphere this area really has. I mean, people know each other around here. As hard as it can be to find people born and raised in Orlando, you've run into quite a few people who grew up in this area, or they grew up in this area, moved away, and then they came back to raise their own kids. I actually have a buddy who drives to work almost an hour away because he grew up in this area, he loves this area, and he wants to raise his family in this area as well. There are countless parks scattered through literally every single neighborhood, and you don't even have to leave the area to enjoy Mother Nature. WEKIVA Springs State Park is actually located just outside the Sweetwater neighborhoods. You can go scuba diving there, kayaking, canoeing. They have fantastic camping sites and hiking and biking trails as well. Right down the road from there is probably one of my most favorite spots, WEKIVA Island. WEKIVA Island shares the same spring water as the state park, but has a bit more of a party vibe. The bar is open 7 days a week, as is the food trucks, and besides swimming, you can rent paddle boards, canoes, kayaks, and they even have beach volleyball. They also have cabanas there that you can rent for the day, and we've actually done that a few times in the past for different events, birthday parties, other different sorts of parties. It's really a good time. If you live in Sweetwater, you can hit your own beach at WEKIVA Beach. This park has a pavilion, playground, and a man-made sandy beach shore that sits on the edge of Lake Brantley. You can even dock your boat there. The WEKIVA subdivision has some great amenities as well, including a park with tennis courts, soccer field, some awesome walking trails, and an 18-hole golf course as its centerpiece. What I really love about this area is how close you are to nature. The area is lined with canopy trees, and it's not out of the question to every once in a while spot a black bear or even a coyote. You are definitely not going to go hungry on the west side of Longwood, as they have a ton of great places to eat, from local spots to national chain restaurants. Tibby's is probably one of my favorites, especially if you like Cajun New Orleans food. They also have a Toyo sushi, which is fantastic, and I've never ever had a bad meal from Metro Diner, especially their chicken and waffles. And as far as shopping for food goes, you're not going to have any trouble there, because you can literally throw a rock and probably hit a Publix on the west side of Longwood. I think there's 4 of them in about a 2 or 3 mile radius. All of the public schools in this area are A-rated, top-notch, from elementary school to high school, and that's a big part of the reason why this area is so highly sought after for families. The majority of kids in this area when it comes to elementary school are either going to go to WEKIVA Elementary or Sable Point Elementary. When it comes to middle school, that's split between Teague Middle and Rock Lake Middle. High schools are split between Lynham High and Lake Brantley. Down below in the description, I've included the link to the Seminole County School Board so you can learn more about those schools. I've also included some links to some local reputable after-school and daycare facilities as well. Alright guys, well that is a wrap for today. I hope you learned a little bit more about the west side of Longwood. If there's something I missed or something I left out, please drop us a comment, shoot us a message. If there's any part of Orlando that you want to know more about and maybe we haven't done a video yet, let us know, alright? I'm more than happy to shoot a video for you and send that off, alright? But you got to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. However you'd like to communicate, we got your back when moving to Orlando, Florida. So until next time, I'm Don Sprinkle, your Central Florida specialist, and I'll talk to you later.